Hi, friends. Your eyes are not deceiving you. That is a drink. Today on the channel, I am making grandma margaritas or twisted lime margaritas. I'm making them with my cousin Sean, who is like the family bartender. He helps me out, he walks me through step by step. So come along with us and enjoy our family time while he shows me how to make my own margarita for the very first time. Trust me, it's a no judgment zone. So get your materials, get your lime, get your Jose, get your grandma, and come and have fun with us. All right, see you on the channel. So you know the reason why I was late the first time is because I couldn't get my lashes to work. I was trying to look cute for the video.
They look beautiful. I was doing the same thing. My lashes, they just weren't popping, you know? Like, I was like, come on.
Shut up.
I just couldn't get them popping. I was like, you know what? This is not.
I know. Freaking lashes every time. All right. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Today is a little different because I'm cooking with my cousin Sean. Say hey, Sean.
Hey there.
So my family, we love to cook, we love to eat, and so everybody in my family kind of has a role, and one of the things that Sean is known for is his drinks. He makes the best drinks at all the family gatherings. So before I was gonna even dare try to do his recipe, I figured I would let you teach us your recipe. So introduce yourself to my channel and tell everybody what we're making today.
Hey, y'all. My name is Sean. We're going to be making a Grand Margarita for Cinco de Mayo. Since everyone's at home right now, it's a good thing just to enjoy yourself and make the best of it and make the best of your time and actually have a drink that you really like. So I prefer mine a little stronger, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear and see how it turns out. Okay. Okay. So you're going to need some brown tequila. Jose Cuervo is perfectly fine. So, okay, so we got Jose.
Yep.
You're going to want a little bit of Grand Marnier. Well, yours is a little bigger, but you're not going to use all that, so that's fine. And then you want fresh limes. Limes are really good. You want fresh limes, not the lime juice, the actual fresh limes. You're going to want a little bit of a simple syrup, which is just half sugar and half water, heated water, so it'll reduce itself, and it's, you know, a simple syrup.
I need to try it. I just remember I gotta make that.
It takes 2 seconds. It takes 2 seconds. Okay. It takes 2 seconds. But it's going to be 2 parts. It's equal parts sugar and equal parts water. But you want the water to be very hot, so that way the sugar liquefies and it becomes like a syrup. So you're going to want to do equal parts of both. So we're going to need at least 2 ounces worth of simple syrup. Okay. So I would just the water has to be warm to reduce and melt the sugar. Okay. Sugar in it. It just has to be warm. That way the sugar will reduce itself. That way it won't still be granulated. You wanted to ungranulate the sugar. So once you ungranulate it, then it doesn't matter. I would just do a half a cup of each if I were you. That's a lot of okay. Yeah, half a cup each is fine. But warm the sugar before, or warm the water before you put the sugar in there. Yeah. So as we go along with this, it's all about your flavor profile and what you want. I got a couple of different sodas here. I've got Fresca. So this is an option. It's a fruit flavored drink. I've got Fresca. I've got Sprite. So you can get Sprite. And then I also have soda water. And it's all dependent on how your preference is for how you want your drink. So Grand Marnier is a sweet orange liqueur. We're going to add an ounce of simple syrup in there. So when we add an ounce of simple syrup and Grand Marnier in there, that's a lot of sweetness. So just depending on your profile and your palate, you can add whatever soda you want. You want a citrus or lime flavored soda for sure. If not, just straight soda water. But it's all your preference.
And now I'm gonna pour my sugar in there now.
put a half a cup of sugar in there, yeah, and you want to mix it until it's until there's no more grains in it, and it's just a liquid, a thick viscosity of liquid. That's it. You okay over there?
Yeah. I probably should tell people that one of your favorite things to do is to tease me endlessly. You love to tease. I'm actually glad I made this simple syrup because I usually like boil it. I never thought to microwave it first. That's seriously.
But you just want to make sure that it's there's no more grains in it, preferably. So that's a little cloudy, so it should reduce. It'll reduce itself. Just give it a minute. It looks like it'll reduce itself down. It'll be fine and good to go. So we got the simple syrup. We've got the soda of your choice, a citrus flavored soda. A really good soda to use, but it's hard to find sometimes. It's something called Squirt. It's a Mexican soda. It's a grapefruit flavored soda water or soda, and it's a really popular drink in Mexico, just for general soda. But it also mixes really well at a homemade margarita. I did say we're gonna have limes. We're gonna need limes, so we got some limes here.
I'm gonna take my lime. I need to soften it first, right?
Well, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I just want to get done with with all the ingredients that we have. We're gonna have a jigger, which is gonna count our pours. That way we can get it how we need it. If not, then we can drop a little more alcohol in there. It never hurts. Instead of doing a lime wedge, we're gonna do a peel. The zest of a lime or any citrus flavored fruit is going to be more pungent on the outside than actually in the inside. So we're going to use the zest, and we're also going to shave some of it and put it inside the drink. So you want to have kind of like a cheese grater to grate the outside of the skin into the actual drink.
Oh wow.
And then we're also going to need a muddler, a press, just to press the, that's perfectly fine too. There's several different types of pressers. So that one's actually more efficient. I like that one more. I've broken these before because if you squeeze too hard, the metal will break if it's too tight of a lime.
Okay.
And then you're going to want a shaker, or for me, I just have 2 cups, and I mix it that way, or ice shaker, either way.
I got my margarita glass.
Oh, yeah, and then we're going to have our glasses. That's right. We're going to have our glasses. So we decided to go with mason jars today, so we're going to have mason jars.
We Georgia kids. We do mason jars.
That's right. We do mason jars with everything.
One. I found one.
There we go. Good to go then. Good to go. Just be careful. Don't get too excited when you do it for your first time. It gets a little wild. You want to have a colander too. You always want to have a colander because you're going to clean the limes first, of course. So yeah, we want to have a colander. That's about it. It sounds like a lot of ingredients, but it really isn't that much as it sounds. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to check the limes and see what the limes feel like. If they're a little firm, we're going to wash them regardless. So we're going to just stick them in the colander and put them in hot water for a minute.
Oh.
And not hot, but just run it under warm water for a minute. So I'll put the limes in the colander. The limes are in the colander, as you can see. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to put it up under the faucet and run some warm water over it just for a second, just so they can clean themselves off, and that way we can heat them up a little bit. And as you're doing that, you can see which ones are a little harder and which ones are a little more soft. And when you're doing that, once they warm up a little, you can roll them a little bit just to get a little more juice out of them than normal. But not too hard where you're going to break the lime, just a little simple roll where you're rolling putting a little pressure on the lime and rolling it just to loosen it up a little bit. We're going to roll it a little. When you warm it up, it rolls better. It loosens up better. So you want to warm it first, and then you can roll it a little if it's a tight lime. But yeah, that's about it.
They rolled better when they were warm. I didn't know that.
Yeah, when they're warm, I guess they loosen up a little. I'm not sure, but they roll better when they're warm versus cold.
Okay.
But again, you don't want to press too hard because then you might plus the skin. So since we're gonna squeeze these limes anyways, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our shaver to get a peel. Exactly. So we're just gonna take a slim peel off of the lime.
Put it in.
Just a small piece of the skin. You see? And there we go. We got a peel right there. So there's one peel right there we got. So that's gonna be one of the drinks. Yeah, it can get difficult. Be careful because yeah, you can shave some fingers too. Like I've done that before, so you want to definitely be careful with that. So it's gonna be a twisted little lime, just like this. So this is just that's just for garnishment. We're just gonna use that before we press it.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna make 2 margaritas.
Okay.
You know, it's a couple thing. So we're gonna do the same thing over again, one more time. You know. So.
On another one, or on the same line, right?
Yeah, same line. That's fine. The same line. That's fine. And then we're just gonna twist it again, like I said. So there's our twisted limes. Problem solved. And there's our garnishment. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna put that to the side.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is with the same lime, you don't want to waste the outside necessarily. So we're just gonna go ahead and get one of our cups, and we're gonna fill it up with ice. We're gonna fill the cup up with ice, and then we're gonna shave the trimmings of the actual outside, the zest of the lime. We're gonna slightly shave the zest of the lime and put the zest of the lime into our drink. It makes it a more pungent flavor. So the lime flavor will be more extreme.
Okay.
Than if you were just to use the inside of the lime. Grate it a little like a cheese grater. Rub the outside. As you can see. You don't want to go too deep, just the outer surface of the lime.
Oh wow, it is. I smell it. It smells so good.
You can smell the zest. Yeah, it's a strong smell. It's a strong smell.
So this is why when you say, hey, I'm gonna make you guys a drink, you go for like 10 minutes and then you come back.
So that same lime that you.
Whole thing?
No, you just want to zest a decent amount. Yeah, you can go around it. You just don't want to go too deep, just the outer part of it, not too deep. So I've got about this much zest in here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Just from the one lime. So you just want to be careful with it because it is stronger than what you would think it would be. So we're just going to add that to our ice.
Okay.
So the first step is add it into our ice.
Yep. Mine is in there.
So now we have it in our ice. Yeah, I have mine in my ice too. I don't know if you can see it necessarily, but I have it in my ice as well. And then you want to get a par knife and just simply cut the lime in half. The same lime that you've used, you use the outside of the lime, and now we're going to use the inside of the lime, so you get a full utilization of that lime. So we're going to cut the lime.
All right.
Here's the fun part. You get to stick it in the presser, or you get to squeeze it. You get to squeeze it. So we're going to put all this goes in here in the same cup. It's in the same cup. I normally say use a lime and a half. Depending on how juicy the limes are, you might need to use 2. So we're making 2 drinks here. So I would say use at least 3 limes. Mine aren't that juicy, so I'm probably going to use 4 limes.
Okay.
Make sure you keep one of the halves. That once you press it, make sure you keep one of the halves of the lime and just leave it to the side, because that's what you're going to garnish the rim with, or you're going to wet the rim with that piece of lime to put your salt or your sugar, whichever one you prefer, on your rim. You're going to use that to put it on the to wet the rim before you dip it in the salt or the sugar.
Okay. I'm pressing on this lime to get some of the juice out.
Is it coming out okay, or is it
Yeah,
not
it's
coming out
a
too
lot. I think that warm
good.
that
Then you may only need 1 lime per drink. I would go ahead and use 1.5 per drink just to be safe. Mine aren't pressing that well, so I think I'm gonna use 2 per drink. But it all depends on how much juice you're getting out of it. You can see what you're getting, and you know.
I have these measuring things on mine. I have.
Oh, that's good.
Wait a minute. I have half a cup.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's good.
That's good?
That's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got that off a lime and a half. So it was a lime and a half. This.
Well, maybe use 1 more half just because we're making 2 drinks.
Okay.
So mine aren't pressing that well. So I'm gonna definitely use at least 3 limes. But I think my limes may be smaller than yours. It all depends on what you have, you know?
Yeah. Plus, this squeezer is really good.
Yeah, that one's, yeah, it does. It grinds the whole outside, right?
Yeah,
or the inside of
the pulp too. So now I have exactly half a cup.
Okay, great. So that same cup where you put the zest in, you're also going to put that lime juice in there.
Okay, so I can pour it?
Yep, you can pour it all in the same cup.
Oh. So that's how much?
Cigars are always full anyways. Okay, so if we're making 1 drink, we're going to have what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 parts of tequila, which would be just a 2-ounce pour of tequila, a 1-ounce pour of the Grand Marnier, and then a 1-ounce pour of the simple syrup. You look at the jigger, and then the other side is a 1-ounce pour. So a shot glass is 1.5 ounce. A shot glass is 1.5 ounce. So that's perfectly fine. I'm putting 2 ounces because I like to drink. So so 1.5 is actually what you're supposed to use, like, believe it or not. But since we're making 2, I'm going to put tequila. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to put 2-ounce pours of tequila in the cup. Since we're making two margaritas.
So 1.5. I want to do 2 like you.
Well, then put a little drop more.
Okay. All right. That's in there. I put the tequila in there.
For 1 drink, it's gonna be 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of Grand Marnier, and 1 ounce of simple syrup. Since we're making 2, it's gonna be 4 ounces of tequila, 2 ounces of Grand Marnier, and 2 ounces of simple syrup. Just doubling up. So.
Yeah, but you know, you the mathematician, not me. So say that again.
Okay, so for 1 drink, we're gonna have one part tequila. So it's gonna be 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of Grand Marnier, and then 1 ounce of simple syrup as well.
Yeah, but
since we're making 2, we're gonna double up, and we're gonna do 4 ounces of tequila.
So I need 1 more ounce.
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 ounces of Grand Marnier, which is a very sweet. That's our triple sec. It's just a higher end triple sec. So it's a orange flavored liqueur. It's very pungent if you try it by itself. But so we're gonna do a 2-ounce pour of the Grand Marnier.
Wait, 2 or 4?
2. Grandma's not gonna hurt anybody.
So these are 2 ounces. That's good, right?
Yep, that's good for both of them. So yeah, we're good on both of them.
Okay. And then you said, how much of the simple syrup?
The same thing. One part simple syrup. But since it's 2 of them, we're gonna do 2 ounces again. So 2 ounces of simple syrup.
People gonna be looking at this video like she's not very smart. Okay.
All right. And then our drink is done. Now our drink is done. And now that you have all of that, we're going to get the other cup and put it on top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shake it a little and mix it together and break it in the rocks. We're going to shake it. Real bartenders always say put it over your head. And that's how you shake it, because it's a whole wrist action and a arm pumping action, but it doesn't matter. Like, as long as you shake it, that's fine. Yeah. Sideways, yeah. You can do that at the fancy restaurants. They'll do that like they're cool. What they are. I mean, of course.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go to the mason jars. Time to go to the mason jars. So we got 2 mason jars, right? So we're gonna take that lime, one of those squeezed limes that we have, the old leftover lime, and we're just gonna run the rim on the mason jar. That simple. Just run the rim on the mason jar. And then for me, I have sugar over here. If you want to use salt, it all depends on how you like your rim. Everybody likes their rim differently. So for me, I'm just going to put a little sugar on my rim.
I got spicy
around.
Cuervo margarita salt.
That's perfect. Yeah. So if you like the salt, then yeah, you go with the salt. I'm going with sugar. Grand Marnier is a sweeter liquor, but the salt is just fine too. There's nothing wrong with that.
It looks so pretty.
So there's your rim. You see, you have a nice sugary rim, or you'll have a salty rim. Either way, that's perfect. Yeah, that's great. All right. I'm sorry, you're one step ahead of me now. Now let me do my other one really quick. All right. Okay, so we have 2 drinks. We have 2 drinks right here. So now what we're going to do, we're not going to use the ice that's in the jigger or in the mixer that we just mixed. We're going to put fresh ice in here. So we're going to put fresh ice in both of these glasses really quick.
Oh, make a little lip, okay?
There's a little lip, and that's what's going to drain. So you're going to equally drain it into both cups. So you want to equally share it into both cups. And as you can see, you've got a golden color in there already.
So pretty. Okay, I split it up equally.
Okay, so now we're good to go. We're almost done with these drinks. The last part is we got to add a little bit of bubbles in it. So what we're going to do is whatever you want, Sprite, soda, Fresca, Squirt, anything that's a citrus flavor or just soda with bubbles, you can do whatever you like. I'm gonna add Sprite into mine. I'm gonna add Sprite.
Okay. And how much Sprite?
Just to fill the rest of the drink up. That's the only one we didn't mix in there because it would confuse it just a little bit in there. You see, it's gonna bubble up a little.
Okay.
And we're good to go. That's it. You might see a little bit of your zest shavings in there, but that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you look at it, it looks like it's lighter on the top and darker on the bottom. But then we're just going to get a spoon and we're going to do one quick stir around to mix it in.
Okay. Oh,
we're good to go. We're done.
I can't find. Hold on. Let me get my spoon.
Just to make it more even. That way the liquor's not all at the bottom. So we're just going to do one quick stir.
Okay.
You say shaken, stir, not shaken, right? We're going to just stir it.
Oh.
And then we're done. And then for the garnishment, we got our lime twist. And there you go. You got a finished drink.
Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Looky.
There you go. Yep, same here. See?
Yeah, so we got a toast. What are we toasting to?
Huh?
What are we toasting to?
For Cinco de Mayo. And for next year, Cinco de Mayo to actually be able to celebrate at a Mexican restaurant, right?
So I'm clinking.
Yep.
We're supposed to clink at the same time, Sean. 1, 2, 3. Clink.
Clink. Oh, that's delicious. That's refreshing. It's really good.
Yo, this is so good.
It's good, right?
This is
It's
so
really good.
So what
And
if
once you get used to making it, it won't take that long. It's a quick drink to make. It's not that long of a drink.
I love it. I love it.
That's refreshing, though, right?
It's
And I don't know
very
if you can
refreshing.
taste the bitterness a little bit and the aftertaste. There should be a little bitter flavor. That's from the rind from the actual lime. That zest is a lot more tart than the inside is. So even though it doesn't look like your typical margarita, and if you look at the bottom, mine has some green stuff in it. It looks like it has algae in it, but it's actually it's the shavings from the actual lime. So that's how you make a Grand Margarita right there. And it's got its share of liquor in it. It's got an ounce of Grand Marnier. It's got 2 ounces of tequila. And it's good to go. It's ready to mess you up. Mayo going. This is a good point. This is not a keto-friendly drink, that's for sure. It's not really diabetic-friendly either. You only put 1 ounce of simple syrup in it, so that's really not that much sugar, but the Grand Marnier has a sweetness to it, so it all depends on you. I mean, if you like a stronger drink, you can put less simple syrup in it. I always recommend the Grand Marnier because that's your triple sec, and that's what puts the real flavor in it that makes it a really nice margarita.
Okay, but let me ask a couple questions. So, what if somebody wanted to do like strawberry?
Okay.
So would it be the same recipe, but you'll just add like strawberries or puree?
Yeah, you can add strawberry puree, or you can cut your own strawberries up in the same way how you did the zest from the lime. You can, when you mix it into the mixer, you can mix the strawberries in there. The simple syrup is going to take this strawberry flavor and enhance it. So you can also cut fresh strawberries up and just make sure you shake it in the shaker. So that's not a problem either. Either way, yeah. But if you want a more pungent strawberry flavor, then you're definitely going to use a puree, because then you're going to get more intense of a strawberry flavor.
Cool. I feel very proud of my drink that I made.
It tastes good, right?
It tastes amazing.
I'm kind of proud of myself.
It tastes
Maybe it's
amazing.
the video that made it come out so good, right? It is good. Yeah.
Very good.
Pretty
But I'm
synchronized.
still gonna let you keep your job at the next family gathering. You can still be responsible for making our drinks.
You got it now. No, you know it. You got it. So it's all you. You're the next big guy on the campus. So it's all you.
Okay. I'm so glad you joined me on my channel, and I would not, seriously, you probably would have written this down and sent this to me, but I promise I would not have done it like this. I'm glad you broke down each step for me and anybody who's watching, so they now know how to make their own margarita, Sean Wilcox style.
You might not. Yeah, I might forget a step or two, but it's okay.
So for anybody who makes their own drink, let me know in the comments how you made your margarita, or let me know if you made it just like Sean. Let me and Sean know how much you enjoyed our favorite family bartender drink, okay?
But definitely watch out for Andrea's cooking. She's definitely got some creative stuff going on, some real southern food. Cheers. That is a good margarita.
Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you make your own twisted lime margarita. I'd love to hear from you.